Proverbs 13:20. Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. Now, this verse is a proverb written by uh, presumably King Solomon. And a proverb is basically just a wise saying. And this wise saying is actually about the wise people and about how to become wise. And the verse tells us that if you walk with the wise, if you spend your time with wise people, then you will become wise because you will learn from those who are wise. You will learn from your wise friends, your wise family, wise leaders, etc., etc. As you spend time with them, they will, you know, teach you what is good, what is wise. You will be influenced by their wisdom, their kindness, their all the good things that they do, all the smart and wise decisions that they make. You'll be able to learn a lot from them. You'll be able to understand a lot better about what's the best way to live. How does God want us to live our lives? How does God want us to act? And what is the best way to live our whole lives? But if you find yourself a companion of fools, you will suffer harm instead. Because as you spend time with fools, as they mess around, as they make poor choices, as they do dumb things, as they do evil things and the wicked things, you will be influenced by them. You will be, thrown about and influenced, corrupted by the fools that you spend your time with. And this is something that is very true. If you, I believe, 1 Corinthians 15:33, do not be deceived. The bad company corrupts good character. I forgot what the verse was there for a second. But it's easy to be deceived. It's easy to think, oh, this is just one bad friend or one bad group. They won't influence me. But over time, you'll realize that the people you spend your time with have an influence on you. They get a grip on you. They get into your head. They get into your heart. They get into your mind. And over time, whether you're spending your time with wise people or with foolish people, their choices, the things they believe, the things that they say, the things that they do, how they live, will slowly seep into your life, will slowly get into your system, and it won't leave you alone. Now, of course, this isn't to say if you have one friend who doesn't always make the right choices, you need to cut them off completely, never talk with them again, and treat them like an outcast and like a stranger. But what it is saying is that you should try to surround yourself most with people who are wise. You should try to surround yourself most with other people who, have wisdom and live well. Of course, sometimes you are the wise friend to someone. Sometimes you are the one who has to teach others to be wise. Sometimes you are the one who guides other people in wisdom. But you have to be careful that you don't let people who will lead you down the wrong path too close in your life. Because the closer that people who live foolishly are to you, the more they will influence you, the more they will corrupt you, the more they will take you off the right path. But the closer people who are wise are to you, the more they will influence you. They will enlighten you and help you to know how to live. And again, don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying if anyone in your life ever acts foolishly, you got to cut them off. You need to hate them. But the Bible says the opposite. The Bible says we should love all people. And the Bible says, part of that is we should desire that everyone comes to the knowledge of salvation. Everyone comes to the knowledge of what is good and what is wise and what is true. So if you know people who live foolishly, who would be a fool, classified as that under a proverb, try everything you can do to give them wisdom, to teach them the best way that they can walk. You may not be perfect, you may not know everything, but as much as you can share with them, to bless them, to enlighten them, to guide them to others, to wisdom, it is a wonderful thing for you to do.